Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna do this real quick. If I can do this real quick. I was asleep. Somebody called me. One of my friends called me. Sometimes I'm very afraid to say that word friend. But a person that I know for a while called me, for 2 years, 3 years or so, called me about some issue that she was having. And we kind of have a mutual person that has done some things to us, that hurt us and betrayed us. And, we were really emotional about it. And I've been dealing with somebody that I thought was a friend of mine. I thought we were friends. Like, I thought that they wouldn't do certain things to me. And I guess I'm trying to say sometimes people are a lesson or a blessing. A reason or a season. Sometimes people come to teach you something, and sometimes the person that you love so much, a friend or whoever, sometimes they betray us and they do things to hurt us, and it hurts. It hurts. And I feel like when you have really been there for somebody, I mean, like 100 grand, like I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the smoke, because people get confused with smoke. Just because you had an argument, or just because you don't see eye to eye, or just because you have disagreements, or you might have been mad at your friend or your person and y'all might not have spoke for a few days. Sometimes people get caught up in the smoke and in their own brains that they forget who's really real and who's there for them, because they have their own. It's like they make stuff up in their head, the reason why they did things to you, the reason why they betrayed you and hurt you and did all these things. They make it up in their head, and they can't see past what they know and what they think. And some people don't go beyond the smoke. And I realized that sometimes you just gotta cut all ties and just let them be a season in your life that you learned a lesson from. Because when you feel like you've been so real to somebody, like you deep down, not just saying, because a lot of people say they real and I was a friend of you, a lot of people say that. But if you know in your heart of hearts, and you know for a fact, and God knows that, and they know that you were a friend to them, regardless of the smoke, regardless of anything, and they know that you're a friend of them, and they still do things to betray you, and they constantly still do it, and they say things like, oh, I'm sorry, and blah, 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 and they still doing the same exact thing, they do not care. They do not care, I'm telling you. And we be so caught up in loving them, and so caught up in being, man, we was friends 20 years. We was friends 8 years. We was together since high school. You was my road dog. Sometimes we don't want to let that go, because we still got that genuine love and that heart for them. We still got that friendship for them, because we see, sometimes we had the ability to see, like, yo, you really need a real friend. You need that, because you do not have real people around you, and I'm one of them, and you're going to hurt me and betray my friendship and betray my trust and betray all, and mess up everything that I've done for you, and throw it all away for some nigga, or throw it all away for some other friend that you ain't known for so long, or you kicking it with her, you kicking it with him, or you did this and you just throw that all away. What sense does that make? It don't make no sense, right? So sometimes it's a season, and as hard as it is to let these people go and let them be in the midst of their own nonsense and their own drama, you gotta let them people go. You gotta let them people go. Because at the end of the day, you can't change them. You can't make them see. Because they only can see what they can see right now. You can't make them see that they hurt you. You can't make them see that they betray. You can't make them see things. They don't see it because they ain't looking far enough. They looking temporary, or they looking for, I don't know what it is they looking for. But if you got some friends or some people that's hurting you or betraying you, or keep showing you that they ain't 100, or keep showing you that they don't got your back, regardless of what their mouth say, let them go. Sometimes God sends them for a lesson. And if you can learn a lesson, learn that lesson, grow from it, and move forward. move forward, even if it hurts. Even if it hurts like a marriage or a divorce, or because sometimes breakups and friendships, they feel like grieving. It feels like death. Like you're grieving someone. You're grieving your friend. You're grieving your partner, your loved one, your sister, your brother, whoever. Like, it hurts. And sometimes we don't want to let them ties go. We don't want to break them ties. But you got to break the tie. Everybody can't make it with you. Everybody can't go with you. And I'm learning that. Everybody can't go with you. People still do things, man. And you don't understand. We don't get it. We don't understand it. Because we like, how in the world could you not want this kind of person in your life? And that person could be lost, or I don't know what it is. But you got to let them see for themselves. You got to let them fin, and you got to let them go. And sometimes they crawl back. Sometimes they come back. And sometimes we out of there. We long gone, because sometimes even still in the heart of hearts, we be the real people. We know the right thing. We know, like, man, you hurt me, but deep down, I'm still your friend. And I'm ashamed to say that, but deep down, I'm still a friend to you, because I always was. I always had your back. I always was there for you. I'm still a friend in my heart. I'm still your friend. You're not my friend, but I'm still your friend, because that's how much my genuine care, my genuine love was. So if you got some people like that, and if that's you, if you're like me, and it's all of us around, and you got them other people like them, don't rock with them, man, because people who really want to be in life are going to be in your life, and they ain't going to make no excuses. They're going to find a way. With words, they're going to push for it. And people don't push for it because they don't care. So at the end of the day, all you can do is get this out right here. You see this? This is what this where it's at. I know it's being rewritten and all that, but the bottom line is God is real, and He helps you get through these things. You pick this up, it helps no matter what's in it. You know. You get this, and you pray for them. And you pray for them. And just one day, you just might take them back. You just might be back cool. You can be back in my group, or you can be back or whatever, but it's never going to be the same. And you might just let them come back, because trust me, one day, they're going to come back. And they're going to crawl back, and you ain't going to be rocking with them. You ain't going to be rocking with them. Grow and move forward. Learn your lesson. And if you got a blessing in your life, and you can see through the smoke, and still know that these people genuinely care for you, if you smart enough to see that, you keep those people. And if you're a fucking idiot and you just immature and you just can't see past your own ass, let them go. Let them go. Keep him first, and keep the real people in your life that freak with you, and you know, heart of hearts, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. If you can see past all that smoke and know that these people genuinely care for you, you need to pay attention. Pay a fucking attention. Pay attention, because you're going to lose people that you need in your life. And I'm pissed off. Share this video. Pass it along, because people don't get it. It's so hard to come by real people. It is hard in this day and age to come by some genuine friends who genuinely want what's best for you and your kids and your family and want to be in your life. It's hard to find positive, great people that's gonna. It don't matter what they got. It don't matter if they drive a car. It don't matter what they got. If this person can genuinely freak with you and want to see you do better, they gonna show that. And it ain't even gonna need to be said. You're gonna see it. So lesson or blessing.